I told you that we do something once a year.
Yes.
I mean, we rob this lady all the time, but we bring her on the show once a year.
She's special, y'all.
Because the cause that she's really involved in her foundation and the family foundation that they started is so important for a lot of reasons. But even equally important is her sports knowledge that she thinks she has, right?
Baseball. She thinks she has.
That she thinks she has. Man, we're so happy to have in studio a longtime friend of the sports shop and personal friends of ours. Man, we're so happy to have Van. You're the owner of Angus Barn. What's up, Van? How you doing this morning?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Van.
Thank y'all for having me on.
Van, you got my pie?
If you think I came here without your
Okay, all right. You all right with me?
like
then.
you think I have lost my mind. Look, that's not what all I wanted to talk about this whole morning. Where was your pie?
That's right, son.
All right, well, good.
The one time I came without his pie.
Yeah, I remember that.
We didn't get a damn thing done.
I know. I remember
Every
that.
single. Am I not supposed to say?
Well, this
damn?
Yeah, you can say damn.
Okay. Just checking. How far can that language
Well,
go?
that's. I mean, we have our limits now. I
right
just want you to know.
Well, how far does it
This-
go?
right
That's
there,
good
right there.
enough.
That's good
Yeah.
enough.
That's good enough.
So, Van, we have you on here because there's a big event coming up on Sunday, and just share with people what it is and the impetus of it and how it got started.
The Walk for Hope is an incredible event. It's a walk, run, and a festival. So it's something for everybody there. You don't have to walk or run. You can just come and be part of a great day. But it's all so much fun, but it's just to support a very serious cause, which is mental illness and research and treatment of mental illness. And especially now, our focus is on adolescents, which this country is really suffering these days with a lot of teenage suicide and young adult trauma and depression. And I think COVID had a lot to do with it. And, things have just spiraled downhill. So we are focusing a lot on trying to establish a center at UNC that'll be a state-of-the-art place that treats adolescents and young adults across the country for these kind of tendencies. And so, there's no family that goes untouched without some of this stuff in it. But the walk is coming up this coming Sunday, October 9th, and the run starts at 9. The walk starts at 10, but you can come anytime during the day.
Okay.
And you can sign up anytime. You can sign up beforehand or you can sign up when you get there. But you are guaranteed to, number one, not leave hungry. Because, look, it's the Angus Barn.
Yeah.
And I could be arrested if someone left there hungry. I could literally be arrested by the sheriff of Wake County. And so you're going to not leave there hungry, and you're not going to leave there without feeling great about what you've done to raise money for the cause.
Wow, that's great stuff.
Outstanding. We're talking with Van. You're the owner and proprietor of the Angus Barn, but more importantly, the founder of Walk for Hope. And so here, one of the questions I had was when you started this, because it's been very successful.
Yeah.
Everybody, the whole community comes out. When you started this, did you ever think about how big and what it would evolve to? And what was the very reason that if you remember when you first started, what was the very reason?
Oh, my God. We never dreamed it would be like this because it was actually started in honor of my father. Because all the employees at the Angus Barn loved him so much. When he passed away, they all decided to do a walk that was in his, because he had established his foundation because his son, my brother, suffered terribly with mental illness. And so my father, not being able to make his own son well, had established this foundation. So when my father passed away, all the employees of the Angus Barn got together and wanted to do something for him. Well, this was the first one ever. And we walked from my dad's first restaurant, the Angus Barn, to his last restaurant that he built, 42nd Street. 12, we walked, that was 12 miles with the wrong shoes and the wrong...
Without taking a break? Did y'all take a break in between?
Well, some people had to run into the woods for a few minutes. But,
I know that's right.
but we were wearing the wrong shoes. We didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah, you just started walking.
We didn't know you were supposed to start and end at the same place. Like, duh.
Okay.
Let's not end like 12 miles away from where your cars are. And so then then the second.
Walk fundamentals. 101. End at the same place that you started.
Yeah, that was the first lesson. End up where you started, so you can get in your car. So anyway, we learned, but this was organized by the Angus Barn employees, and they just loved my dad so much. So then everybody had such a good time. And wanted to do it again. So now we're on our 34th year. Wow. This coming year is 34 years.
Nice. Congratulations. That's outstanding.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
We're talking to Van with the Angus Barn, who's also the founder of the Walk and Run. You can walk and run for Hope that comes under the Foundation of Hope. And so we know this is very important. You talked about mental illness, and we know 1 in 5 people suffer with mental illness. And your focus right now is adolescents, especially coming out of the pandemic and then being at home, and so much that's happening with that, and investing in a facility at UNC. So how can our viewers support that effort in fundraising?
Well, the best way is to get a team, or else just come on your own, or bring your family and come on out. And even if you just pay the minimum amount of entry fee, 100% of every single thing that is brought in that day goes directly to the cause. And so come on out October 9th. And if you can't make it that day, then just send in a check to support the cause to Walk for Hope. You can it's easily found because it's walkforhope.com or 781-WALK, which is 781-9255. And you can just, support the cause either through credit card check or just coming out and being part of it.
Nice.
Again, we rocking with Van Uhr, who's, of course, a Hall of Famer multiple times. I just found out. But you just got inducted, or going to be inducted to another Hall of Fame here coming up soon. What is it?
It's an award. Please don't ask me the details of it. It's an award. I just found out about it recently.
That's what Hall of Famers do.
That's all I know.
It's North Carolina. I do know. I did look at whether it was Wake County or North Carolina. It's North Carolina women's business owners.
Okay, well,
something to do with that.
Something very well deserved.
That
I'm sure
the people that are giving it to me are not watching this show.
Well, never know. It goes out to a lot of households. But Van, so go out and support walkforhope.com. Support the Walk and Run. It's a great event. We are part of it each and every year, and we'll be there on Sunday just supporting them. Now, let's switch gears right quick.
Yeah.
Let's talk some sports. Van always comes in with her list of sporting topics she want to talk about.
And I've been looking at the cheat sheet.
Now, first of all, she got about 3 pages. We don't have that much time, so you got to pick a couple we're going to talk about.
Okay. Well, first of all, I don't know if y'all know that this is just a side thing, but do y'all know that the guy sitting over there that producing this for y'all, Graham? Do y'all know he's famous?
I didn't. This guy here?
Yes.
G Money?
Yeah.
42nd Street?
Right there.
No,
you talking about his dad?
His dad.
No, him.
This
guy right here.
Yeah, you might.
Graham's like 12.
He is famous, though. I've seen him perform.
Perform what? Now, he did say he was in some kind of musical or something.
He's every instrument. He can play every instrument.
Oh, really, Graham?
Yeah. Graham.
Yeah.
I mean,
Graham.
What can I say?
Graham,
I'm a jack of all trades.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna deal with you when our company leave. We're gonna deal with you.
Yeah,
we're gonna deal with you when our company
Could have been
leave.
putting on a one-man band. All the way.
It's not just sports radio, ladies and gentlemen. I can do everything.
And here I'm thinking all you know is Maroon 5.
So he's acting like he's not listening.
Yeah.
Well, so the first thing I want to tell y'all about is, I don't know if you know, I just found this fascinating.
Okay.
In 1929, Babe Ruth made the record for home runs.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Then in 1961, Maris.
Yes. Roger Maris.
Then he beat it at 61.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, did you know it was 61 years later? 61 years later, and now Aaron Judge has tied that
Yes.
record. And did you know that it took 61, because we're doing the number 61. 61.
Hold up.
Wait a minute. Really?
Let me play that number.
Till he.
I know. I got to play that number. If that's a number playing the lottery.
61.
Till he tied it.
Seriously?
It was 61 attempts. Now, you can't make that up.
No, you can't make that up. That is weird. Man, you're bringing some great content
I
to the
just
show.
want y'all to know. Now that is a fact. I've done my research on that.
Man, bringing the heat.
And he's got 4 more games now to beat it because he's tied it now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
He's got 4 more games to beat.
Yeah, I saw him last night. He didn't get it done last night.
Well, I
Sixty.
know, but what
Hopefully they don't take
happens
61
is,
days.
but what?
That's good.
But look, what happens
Yes.
is, these pitchers, they don't want to be the one
To be in the record books with him, right?
known for that.
Yes, that's right.
But one of them's going to mess up and throw him, decent.
Okay. Well,
No.
know what, Van? I must admit
That's
that's
pretty
something that we didn't know on the sports show. What else we got?
Well, did you not know 61, 61, and 61?
No.
I mean, I'm shocked that.
I know. I mean, we got to get our research staff together here. But anyway,
I did want to.
Grand Weather sister that.
He's too busy playing music.
where's Adobe? I asked it a
But I
while
wanted
ago.
to ask y'all a question about baseball. This is
Okay.
something I've never understood. Why is it that when somebody gets removed from the field,
Yeah.
why can they not go back on? It's the only sport that happens.
That's true.
Why is that? Do y'all know?
I have no idea.
Can
Do you
someone,
know?
I know
can
no
someone
actual
call
reason.
in and ask and tell us?
Well, you know what? 919-890-6200. That'll be a good one. Maybe that's something we could put on our Twitter poll too. Van, you're bringing it. Now, I would tell you if you stack all the sports up that we talk about on the show, baseball will be at the bottom of the list.
Well, I knew that.
She's our
I knew that. I
Matter of fact,
I
you gonna be
got
our
all my-
baseball correspondent.
No, I got all my football facts here too.
Okay.
But I just thought that was
It
fascinating.
is fascinating.
And I just didn't. I thought that might be something y'all hadn't heard about yet.
We had not.
No,
Right.
okay.
That's pretty good.
But
Which is
let's
real
talk
good.
about the Panthers.
Do we have to?
Wow.
Really?
Kind of.
Okay.
Have you had them at the barn?
Oh, they've been there. Yeah.
So
And
Has Matt Rule been there?
yeah, and their owners and
yeah.
their owners have and
Okay.
but it's
we'll call a
sad
favor for
because
us.
well it's just kind of sad because they could have what it takes. I mean, they really kind of have all the components, but they can't jive yet. They're not bringing it yet.
Baker Mayfield is not the answer though.
Well, no, wait a minute. How do you know?
I know.
we can see.
Because I have a television. I turn it on.
You can see.
We see what
You
he's
can see
doing.
it.
Nothing.
Okay, I know, but maybe they haven't given him the right offensive line, or maybe they have.
Oh.
And plus there's a new, it's a new coach, and then he's new, and I know, but I know, but I think we ought to give him a little bit more of a chance, just a little bit more.
I don't know. I see. I see
No,
how
Reese thinks it's a coaching issue.
You literally a minority on that conversation
Look.
in this building.
Well,
I see
so
I
you
see
think
how
it's
Van
coaching
doing.
issue?
I see how Van doing. Also, she want to give Baker all the chance, but I've been out to the barn a couple times. You pretty one time and you out. You know what I mean? She all
That's right.
Let's give him a chance.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. It don't spill over to a business, does it?
No.
She don't believe in second chances.
At the barn is like, didn't I tell you yesterday? Okay. All right, no problem. All right, we understood. No
well,
problem.
you're right. Well, you're right about that.
Yeah, trust me, I know.
But
I've seen it. But so you
you think
feel like Baker needs more time.
I think
in
he
the
needs
team.
better directing,
Oh,
and I think he.
That's
So
the
now-
coach.
so
That's
now
the
we
coach.
agree.
Okay.
We agree then.
So we agree.
Okay. Yeah, I think he needs better.
And Matt Rule's not the guy.
Yes.
I know
Yes.
you won't say it, but we'll say it.
No. I'll say it because I'm not. Y'all are trying to blame it on Baker,
Okay.
but I'm just saying he needs better support and better coaching, better support system.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, we agree with that.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's not the one. He's not the one.
Right.
He's
But the
not.
owner is a nice guy. You
Very
met the owner?
nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah.
We don't meet owners.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we
we
not that level. We're not in multiple Hall of Fames. We don't do that.
They don't,
Not
they
at
don't-
all.
They don't leave and say, where you go? I'm going to see Van. And everybody knows. Who's Van? We know who Van is. Oh, man. Well, Van, it's a pleasure having you in to talk about the Walk for Hope. We had a good chance to talk about sports. We always have a good time when you come in. But,
Thank you.
So I want to ask you a question about community, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you talked about, the businesses that your father built and things.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about being a part of this community and your level of give back. 'Cause I know you do the Walk for Hope, but you see so many people day in and day out. You being a part of so many special moments of people's lives. Talk about what that's like and why you enjoy doing what you're doing for the community.
Well, I think that what we do at the Angus Barn is just as important as what any major public service, like hospitals or healthcare workers or somebody that's really taking care of someone's needs, I think is just as important as what they do, because people need that little moment in their life when they can just release all their troubles. Like, I want people to feel like from the minute they pull into the Angus Barn, like everything lifts off their shoulders, and like they're like, I can just walk in here, and for the next 2.5 hours, I don't have to worry about one thing because the Angus Barn's got me. And that's a gift that, really people don't have these days, because everywhere you go, it's stress, stress, stress. And I just want a place where people can go and have that. And I want a place where people can, that people that work there feel that. Like they feel when they walk in there, this is a safe place. This is love. I'm going to be taken care of. I'm going to be supported. And I'm going to be part of a team that then creates that feeling for every guest that walks in here. Because every person that talks to you at the Angus Barn, when they're talking to you, you should feel like the most important person in the world while they're talking to you.
Well, let me say this. That's interesting because you have a gazillion amount of friends. You're personal friends with everybody.
What?
Everybody knows Van.
Everybody.
No, seriously, you make us feel that one-on-one relationship, which I think is unbelievable. It's hard to do that, but I'm talking about everybody. So
Not everybody's like y'all now.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
on.
I know, but most people feel that way, and that's a gift you have.
Yeah, when Errol or K-Mac, my phone says K-Mac, Errol. I'm like, it has all these stars that come up around there.
Oh, okay.
Stars come up around.